What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So today I want to get into some New Year money tips that we need to discuss before we get too far into 2020. I know you guys love my videos where I talk about my financial goals and money tips and all that good stuff. And today I thought we should have a little chat. Let's get into it. So it's the top of the year and money is at the top of all of our minds, right? The holidays just passed. We're setting goals for our business. We're setting goals for our money for 2020. And I think that is some things we kind of need to be reminded of and keep at the top of our mind as we set these goals. Now, a while back, I created a video about the 7 things I was doing to get my money right. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out right here. If you have seen that video, you know I was talking about some things that I wanted to put in place for myself to go ahead and put myself in a better position to become a homeowner. Because right now I don't own my own home. I am currently renting and I'm hoping to get there sometime very soon. But 2019, your girl did not meet all of those goals that she set in place. And so I kind of want to talk about those, share those with you, and kind of give you some tips too, where you can go into 2020 with some better money habits, okay? First things first, let's talk about creating a budget, right? So creating a budget is absolutely amazing, but if this is your first time doing so, don't try to go and get all super duper fancy. Just create a basic budget and something that will guide you in how you're going to spend your money each month. Because let me be honest with you, one of the things that did not work for me in budgeting is that I tried my best to put every little single thing down on the budget and it just got overwhelming for me. So I found that when I created just a simple budget, so instead of breaking it down like, oh, $20 for gas, $10 for miscellaneous and all that, I just created an overall category for miscellaneous. For me, it worked better just starting out. This year, I may go more in depth since I've kind of got a hang of it more, but particularly because I'm not doing it on my computer on this complicated work. Can't even say it. See what I'm saying? It's too complicated. Instead of doing it on this complicated spreadsheet, I started doing it in an app. And the app that I absolutely love, it has been amazing for me, and that's Mint. The app is created by the company Intuit, the same people that made TurboTax and QuickBooks. They have an app called Mint, and it's a budgeting app. And girl, let me tell you, one thing that I absolutely love about this app is that you can link it to your debit cards and everything like that, and you don't have to put in what you did, what you spent on. It tracks it for you. But let me go ahead and warn you that Mint can be real petty. Okay, and it will remind you, sis, you done spent $200 going out to eat. You need to check yourself. Get your money in order, honey. Get your swiping in order. And so it will tell you when you are doing activity that is outside of what you have allotted. So I have found that Mint has been absolutely amazing for me. Keep track of my spending because it's all automated and it's right there in the system. At the end of the month, you can review it's absolutely amazing. It's really in depth. So make sure you try out Mint. It has worked for me over trying to do a complicated spreadsheet on my computer. And another app that I have enjoyed as well is an app called Digit. Digit is an automatic savings app, and it takes a little pieces of money out of your account and puts in a savings account for you in the app. So it might take $1 here, it might take 50 cents, whatever you set it to. So if you know that you have a specific goal in mind and you're trying to save for that, you set up the parameters inside of the app and it will withdraw amounts of money for you to meet that goal by the specified date. Now, one of the tips that I have, the very next tip is to start saving for holiday spending now. Okay, girl, the holidays just passed and I know you spent money on the holidays because I spent money on the holidays and your girl did not plan for that spending. Absolutely, what was I thinking? That was not planned spending that I did, right? I don't know. It didn't click in my mind that I needed to be planning for the holidays, right? And so this year, I'm going to plan for the holidays early. So I'm going to start saving for it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a holiday fund in Digit, and I'm going to have it take out small amounts of money and just put it into my holiday spending account, whether that's $200, $300, whatever I decide to spend. I'm going to go ahead and set that up now. So here's a tip. Take it from me. Start saving for your holiday spending now. You have 12 months to save up, and it does not hurt as much when you've been saving all year for it. And the concept of doing that saving is paying yourself first. Now, a lot of people might be like, what are you talking about, girl? I believe that you should take your savings off the top before you pay anybody their bill money. Call me crazy, but I have not worked all week, all month, all year to only pay for bills. I'm just not going to do that, and I don't think that that's best practice. Me personally, how I like to live and do my money is on an 80-10-10 plan. 10 in tithing, 10 in saving, and 80% to live off. That's personally just me. That 80% is what I take to calculate how I live and all that good stuff. I personally think it's common practice. You can do what you want to do, but I personally think that it is beneficial to take your savings off of the top, because if you do not, tell me that after you pay all your bills, and after you do everything that you have to do, that you end up paying yourself. Chances are you don't. You have to just learn how to lose however much you're trying to save every single month. If your goal is to save $20 a month, consider that $20 unearned and have it automated via your bank or via Digit to just come straight out of your account. That way you don't even have to think about it. This has been one of the most helpful things for me when it comes to my money. One of my favorite things to do at the top of the year is to assess my expenses and cut them where necessary. Oftentimes we have things that we forget about when it comes to our bills. Netflix subscription, gym membership, these membership programs through, influencers or marketing people, business people online, all kinds of stuff that you can just be paying for that you don't forget, that you don't remember. Apple Music, Apple Music, if you're no longer using your Amazon Prime membership, there's so many things for you to think about. Run down the list, see if you're paying for stuff. Look at your PayPal account. Do you have something coming automated out of that? Check your checking account. Do you have something coming out that you might have forgotten about? All those little things add up. This is a great time to look at all of those expenses and go ahead and cut what you no longer need. Next, you should have known this was coming. Get an additional stream of income. Listen, I am all about the multiple income streams because there was a point in my life where I was living off of one income, and I remember how difficult and hard that was. There is nothing like getting unexpected deposits and checks out of nowhere, honey, because you have multiple streams of income and you constantly have income coming in when you don't even remember that you have income coming in. Get you an additional stream of income. In this video right here, I talk about multiple ways that you can start creating some extra income for your family, and it will make it so much easier for you to budget and just live without having to worry about going from paycheck to paycheck. I know the feeling. I know how it is. Multiple streams of income literally changed my life. Then just make sure you're living within your means. I know that it can be so hard to look at your finances and see more expenses going out than money coming in. Trust me, been there, done that, don't want to go back. Sometimes you have to have a hard talk with yourself and really say, can I really afford this place that I'm living in? Can I really afford this car that I'm driving? Can I really afford this $1,000 cell phone that I'm carrying around? Y'all already know how I feel about that. If you need a list of expenses to check and ways to reduce your expenses each and every month, I created a video and I'll link that up here that you can watch that talks about ways to reduce those expenses. If you have more bills than you do money, chances are you are living above your means. And this is not me being shady or anything like that. This is just me saying fix it as soon as possible. Fix it, because there is nothing like feeling the weight of bills on your back every single month because you don't have enough to make ends meet. Listen, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do to make it work. I've been there, I've done that, and trust and believe me, it feels so much better not being in that situation. Ultimately, the goal for 2020 is to be out here thriving, growing, and glowing. And we want every aspect of our life to be better than it was on last year. Just remember, it's all a journey and we will get there step by step by step. Like this video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.